You are not chopped. You just need to maximize your coloring. Coloring guide. Never about your jawline or your bone structure. Of course, that is a huge factor, and I know a lot of people think it's a game of bones, but I'm here to tell you it is a game of colors. So how does your overall contrast and coloring on your face play a role in the way you're perceived? If we look at the hierarchy, we can see that the baseline for your coloring should be your skin tone and its skin texture. Ideally, you want a bright and even skin tone, which is extremely vibrant and radiant at the same time. You do not want to skin lighten, because what skin lightening does is that it will make you look uncanny. So what is skin brightening? It's kind of in the name, brightening your overall skin tone. And this is a direct indication of your health indicators, but at the same time, you can optimize it with products such as Centella Asiatica, and this would even out and brighten your overall skin tone. So the next phase is lips. As you can see that my lips are pretty bright and full, and they do not look chapped at all. So what you're going to do here is take a paper towel or a towel or any sort of cloth and exfoliate your lips through rubbing. You do not want to rub too vigorously, because if you do so, your lips are going to hurt a lot. So you're going to exfoliate it just to get the dead skin off, and then you're going to get a fresh, bright pair of lips. Now, how do you maintain that look? Tinted lip balm. Tinted lip balm is going to act as the sort of protection and coating for your lips that you may need if you are having a fresh pair of exfoliated lips. And this is solely because your lips aren't going to hurt, and it has a rosy complexion, so automatically you have a tint of pink on your face. Look at these lips here, they're exfoliated. The next phase of our coloring hierarchy is your eyes. You know that saying where people say eyes on the prize? Well, in this case, it's eyes are the prize, because your eyes are extremely important for your overall contrast. First and foremost, the sclera, which is the white bit of your eyes, should be as white as your teeth. A good combination of white sclera to white teeth indicates great health indicators, and at the same time, it maximizes the colors on your face. And something that's complementary to your overall coloring is the contrast. How are you going to achieve this contrast? Your scleras are white, now your eye color. I recommend going the natural route. I'm currently wearing uncanny contacts because I was filming another video. However, if I were to go all in, I would wear a darker green or a brown contact lens, which would overall bring out a more vibrant tone, because I have a brown skin color. If you want a full eye color to skin tone guide, let me know. I can post that next. And the last phase, and by far the most important and easiest to change in my opinion, is your hair. Hair is law. And especially since we're against the idea of how it's not a game of bones, or we may be coping because we have poor zygomatic projection, hair is important solely because it can really change how you're perceived and looked. You're asking me, how does hairstyle relate to coloring? It's solely due to the fact that your hair is a different color than your face in most cases. So if it is a different color, if a few strands fly over, that's overall going to play into your coloring and contrast. And if we're talking about hair color, I literally have brown highlights in. I know it's very subtle because my hair is wet, but if you see this photo, you can see that this really plays into my coloring, because it shows an array of brown, blonde, and black, all more colors for your face. And we're not limited to just the hair on your head. We're also talking about the hair above your eyes, on your eyes, and on the rest of your face. A light stubble is cool. A goatee and mustache could also work. There really isn't any rigid criteria for the facial hair or the eyebrows you have. However, it should be well groomed, and it should fit your face and help with your harmony. For me personally, the goatee and mustache by itself does wonders. However, I'm trying out the stubble look, so let me know if this looks good as well. However, there's chances you could look good clean shaven, or there's chances you could look good with the full beard. It really depends person to person. So all I'm going to say is keep it well groomed, keep it tamed, and facial hair and trimmed eyebrows could really help as well. This should be an amazing start to your coloring journey, and let me know what videos you want to see next. Follow for more tips.